Well, for one Queensland mum, what started as a passion for fantasy novels and late-night book talk scrolls has transformed into one of Australia's biggest publishing success stories. After building a devoted online following by sharing her love of romantasy, Stacey McEwen took the leap and wrote a story of her own, and readers couldn't get enough.
And last year, her novel, A Forbidden Alchemy, became an international bestseller. And now the author is back with the highly anticipated second instalment, A Forsaken Prophecy. And Stacey McEwen joins us live in the studio. Hey, Stacey.
Hi, Stacey. This is exciting.
Thanks for having me back.
Now, from passionate reader to best-selling romantasy star, your life, it's changed dramatically in just a few years.
Yeah.
Do you have a big pinch-me moment in all of that time?
You know, I still think that to this day the biggest pinch-me moments are catching people in public holding my book.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I went to a playground with my kids and saw a mum holding my book. We made intense eye contact. I winked. She was very confused. I really think that those moments are even more special than like the big flashy launch events and things. Just seeing that the book made it out of my brain and into someone else's hands is so cool.
Like so organic, and they've gone out and they've bought the book.
Crazy.
And it's just like, you know, so it's called A Forsaken Prophecy, as we said. This is the second instalment in the Artisan Trilogy. Some big name celebs. I was so excited about this. They've been holding out since you released the first one. This is Katherine Heigl. We all know who Katherine Heigl is. Take a look at this.
Oh, so good. This world was so interesting and so, like I really felt like I had been there. Stacey, tick-tock on the sequel, girl.
Was Katherine Heigl the lady in the park that winked at you? But now that it's out, what can the readers and Katherine, to be honest, expect this time around?
Yes,
my close personal friend, Katherine. So book 2 picks up exactly where book 1 left off, and we're full speed running ahead, no time to recover, no time for rest. We get to learn more about the world and all the corners of it. We get to find out more about the law that started it all. And we're finding out what on earth happens to Patrick and Nina and Theo and after all that befell them in book 1.
When you started writing book 1, did you know that you had 2 books in you and that you would have to revisit this land?
I never know. Kylie, I never know.
Can you say the first book ends, you finish writing that, the end, and then do you automatically start thinking, oh, what if this and what if that?
So in this case, I did the thing that you're not supposed to do. I promised 2 books.
Right.
And then I said, just kidding, it's actually 3, because there's no way that I can conclude this story in 2 books. It's going to have to be 3. But I didn't necessarily figure that out until after I'd written book 1 saw all that was ahead of me and thought, there's no way I'm going to jam that into 2 books, so it's going to have to be 3.
And readers are so happy to hear that. We have, you have a little quiz for us, is that right?
I do.
Before we say goodbye, which you're going to put our romantasy knowledge to the test by teaching us some of the genre's most common terminology, is
Correct.
That right?
And I hear Chris's romantasy knowledge is extensive.
I'm an avid reader.
Okay, give us a test.
All right, so we're going to go through some romantasy tropes, which are reoccurring themes that we see in most romantasy books. And the first one is morally grey. What do you think morally grey means? If a character is morally grey...
Yeah, they're troubled. They're troubled. They want to adhere to the rules, but there's something inside of them, a deep, dark past, a character from the past that reappears, reminds them of the fact they should probably veer into an alternative reality.
So close. So close.
Well, it's not black and white, it's grey, so they're like, they're not really good and they're not really bad.
A bit more sizzle, Kylie. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
That was actually so impressive. Yeah. So a morally grey character is just simply a character that is perhaps trying to do the right thing, accidentally does evil, maybe a little bit of murder, probably is hot, tries to do the right thing, is not purely evil, and is trying to do those evil things for good reasons, though.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
All right. Next one, we've got found family.
They're adopted from a young age to do a family tragedy.
No, this is the family you choose.
Oh, is it?
That's correct, Kylie. It's the family that we choose. But yeah, you're right. Usually it's an outcast character.
I think it's an adoption issue.
Just trying to provide some extra colour here.
Next
we've got... Grumpy Sunshine. Okay, this is my favourite trope. What do you think Grumpy Sunshine is?
Look, they have had a privileged life. They've they've been quite entitled, to be honest, but they have never appreciated it, and they carry grudges throughout their entire life which weigh heavily upon their soul.
Kylie, anything to add?
No, that'll do. Yeah.
Unfortunately, incorrect, Chris. Grumpy Sunshine is talking about an opposites attract dynamic between two characters. One character being a very grumpy, intimidating type, and the other one being a Sunshine Rainbows type character, and somehow they're attracted to one another.
Oh, okay. And the fated mates. Okay.
What do you think of fated mates is?
Fated mates is that it was always written that they were to end up together.
Best friends since primary school, end up dating and marry and live happily ever after.
Chris, you started out so promising, but you're deep diving now. Kylie, you're correct. It's two characters that have been divined cosmically or supernaturally to end up together.
Okay.
I've done terribly, to be honest.
Could you just quickly tell us, that there's another one, cinnamon roll, but I have no idea what that would be. Quickly tell us.
Okay.
Spicy on the outside, sweet in the middle.
I wish that was correct, but unfortunately, I really want to be on your side. But no, cinnamon roll is someone who looks really intimidating on the outside, actually squishy, gooey, romantic on the inside.
Oh, so like...
That's exactly what I thought I said.
Yes, okay, we'll give you that one.
Okay.
I've clawed it back at the last one.
Terrific to see you. Congratulations on this continued success.
Yeah.
The second instalment of Stacey McEwen's The Artisan Trilogy is called A Forsaken Prophecy. That's what it looks like, and it is out now. Yeah.